Okay, we're back and we're gonna do our makeup tutorial now. And we wanna start with a clean, fresh face. Then we put on our liquid concealer, our liquid foundation. You wanna find anything that matches their skin. We've gotta put a little on your nose.
No, not by my nose. Not right here.
Okay. So we put a little dab everywhere, and then you can use a sponge or whatever, your fingers. I like to use a brush, and we just brush it on. We just want to make their skin nice and even. On stage especially, this is gonna really, really stand out. Under their eyes, they get kind of some black bags under their eyes. This kind of just helps even all that skin out.
What?
And if the older girls have some blemishes or whatever, they can go ahead and put a little concealer on as well. Okay, so we're nice and blended, you can see. And then we take our powder.
There's a little wispy right here.
We take our powder, and again, I like to use a brush, and we put the powder right over our foundation to take away any shine.
You have to put it.
And with the foundation and the powder, I like to go down onto their ears and their neck, just so there's no line on their jawbone. Okay, then we take our Revlon Color Stay. Okay, so we're just gonna follow the picture right on the back of the eyeshadow, and it makes it just really easy to know how to do it. So we put the gold all over the eye. And then we take the number 4, which is the darkest, and we put right in the crease, close, close.
Ow. This hurts.
Close.
Feels like a pencil.
And that's my baby in the other room, you can hear. And then we take the number 2, which is kind of this coppery color.
Copper
And we put it on the lid, close. And we chose this color palette because it looks good on every skin tone, whether you're blonde, or you have dark hair, or you have like a medium brown like Scotty. It just really complements every skin tone. And then we can take the lightest color, and you can go ahead and use the applicator brush that came with it. I like to use, Scotty, where'd that applicator brush go?
What did it look like?
I like to use the my own brushes. Oh, here's the applicator. But you can use the applicator brush too. And that just goes on the outside there. This really light color. And then I just use my brush to kind of dust away anything that's fallen down on her. Then we take our liquid, and Scotty, can you face me please? Close your eyes and don't wiggle. We take our liquid liner and we go along the top, and I come out from the eye just slightly to make a little bit of a cat eye. And you want a pretty thin line if you can. You have a steady enough hand. Scotty's kind of wiggling right now, so it makes it a little more difficult. But you can see, Scotty, can you get up so they can see? You can see the difference between the two eyes, the one with the liner and the one without. The liner just really defines the eye, especially, again, up on stage.
Doesn't have to be perfect now. But it's missing something.
Open. And keep, I got a little dot in there, so keep some cotton swabs handy. Some Q-tips. Look up.
Ow.
Because they are,
You went right in my eyeball.
Q-tips are very helpful.
Go
Okay.
see.
Please don't move. Okay. Then, even though Scotty has some eyebrows, we always darken. It doesn't matter if people are dark, 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 or blonde. We always darken the eyebrows. So, I just take a pencil and color in just a little bit. You can see again the difference between the two eyebrows. It just gives a really nice definition. And get one that matches their hair color so that it's not too crazy. So I do it with a pencil, and then I take a little brush like this and I blend it just to kind of define the hairs there.
That's what it is.
Then on the little ones, I don't do anything on the bottom. I don't do liner, I don't do mascara. But what I do is mascara on the top, and I like just Great Lash waterproof for the littles. Sit up. And if you have their chin go up, and then tell them to look right here, look down. That way it's really easy to apply the mascara.
Looking at here.
Perfect. And you can do several coats of mascara. You do mascara even on the juniors. If they get fake eyelashes, you still do mascara. Oops. And I got her nose again. So just take your Q-tip and you can just swab it right off.
Fake eyelashes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix her powder there where I just
I
wiped it
opened
off.
it already.
I'm not doing them quite yet. Okay, then we're gonna do the blush, the bouncy hot tamale blush, and I use a blush brush for this.
This is what the fake eyelashes look like.
And you want to go on the cheekbone and the apple of their cheek.
And it's bright as an apple.
Perfect. Okay, and we're almost done. Let me just add a little more blush. Now don't be scared of the blush. You want it to really show up. This is what's going to make them look so happy and cute on stage, is their blush. And if I notice that maybe, especially the juniors, you don't have enough blush, I will go around and I will fix your blush for you at the performance. Okay.
Right there's a little bump.
Oh, okay. Now we're going to do our lip liner. Make your lips nice and tight. Nice and tight on the bottom?
Is that a pencil?
Yeah, nice and tight on the bottom. Okay, you want to line the lips. Then we take our lipstick. Open. Nice and tight. Rub them together. Let me see. And if you're unhappy, you can just fix a little bit. Like, let me see you. Turn towards me. Smile. Okay, let me just fix a little bit. Smile. Okay. Now, this last step is only for the juniors and the company kids. We're gonna go ahead and do the eyelashes. Let me find my eyelash glue.
Yay! Can I keep them on?
Okay, I got my eyelash glue. Now make sure that you get the strip lash glue, not...
No, I already opened the pack.
Okay, not the individual lash glue. And again, we're using this Andrea brand, number 26 black. Please get the correct one just so we can all be uniform. Now, I like to kind of measure, sit up, measure their eyes first. Not stand up, get on your knees, please. Whoop. Because, for example,
They're tickling my eye.
for these littles, these are going to be huge on them. So I measure them before, and they kind of have their own sticky. You can see that's huge for her eye. So close your eye. You start from the inside out. Okay, I'm going to cut about that much off. Okay, so now we're going to apply the glue to the lash. You just want the smallest amount of glue. If you use too much glue, it's no bueno. So just a very, very, very small amount of glue.
I don't want
and
to
then
strip on my notebook.
you let it kind of, it's dripping on there. You let it kind of dry for a minute. So I always like to let them hold it. Hold. Or you can set it down. And while I'm doing the other eye, I'm going to measure. Close your eye. Start from the inside out. Okay. And then you can just clip the end off. And add glue to this one. Again, just the slightest amount. Like there was just a drip left on the edge and I just used that drip and spread it out. And then I switch them. Hold that. And these are directional. You want the shortest part in close. You start from the inside and you work your way out. Probably could have clipped a little more on hers, but that's okay. You put it right along your line. And then I kind of fan them up a little bit.
It feels weird.
And this is why we don't put them on the tinies. Because they can't really handle it. Open a little bit. Okay, there.
It's too big.
But you can really see how it really opens up that eye. Okay, and then we'll do this side. Here.
It's too big.
Close. Close. And fan up. Kind of let them sit there for a few minutes before they open. And I have them open just a little bit so their eyes don't get glued shut together. If you use too much glue, that's what's going to happen. Open just a little bit. Fan it up. And there are the eyelashes. So all together, this is all the makeup. Smile, Scotty. Look at the camera. You can see, close your eyes. The glue is still drying. I used And if you want, you can always take your Q-tip and kind of dab some of that glue off. But there you go. So there's your full Moxie hair and makeup. Big
Wanna
smiles.
keep